Hey, so get this, man. Josh Taylor, this man is a whole OUTCHER, okay? And it's not looking good for Josh Taylor right now. It's because this dude, man, this dude's been postponing his fight. You know, it's a lackluster effort. Well, I felt that Catterall was robbed in that fight, and I believe that you know, if they were to meet up again at the appointed time, that Catterall was gonna beat him again, and he knows that. Josh Taylor knows that. And man, I lost a lot of respect from this dude, bro. This dude called himself the tornado, right? The F5 tornado, right? Or whatever he was, the F2 tornado. But he looking like a water spout right now. All right, he looking like a whole OUTCHER. It's because I seen him on the Chris Eubank and Liam Smith fight. You know, when he was walking around, he was looking just fine, and he had an interview where he was looking just fine. So Taylor convinced me with it. Well, anyway, man. So let's get into this article real quick. It said WBO threatens to strip Josh Taylor if no injury evidence is provided. Okay, so Josh Taylor has been ordered to provide evidence of injury, having postponed a fight with Jack Catterall for a second time. See, exactly what I said, right? This man done postponed this thing so many different times, bro. It was once for the pay-per-view thing, right, and now because of his foot. And so they talking. Say the WBO wants Taylor to prove he was injured so they can delay his title defense rematch with Catterall. All right, so the event was going to be announced today to take place on March 4th. See, man, that's crazy, bro. So it was going to be, wow, it was going to be a press conference. See, up there it is right there. Due to the unforeseen circumstances, Monday's planned major fight press conference has now been postponed. We apologize to any media who had made plans to attend. We will share news of the rearranged diary date at a later time. No further updates will be issued until then. The World Boxing Organization wrote to Taylor's United States promoter, Bob Arum, outlining what they expect from their super lightweight champion. Okay, so it said, "Dear Mr. Arum, please be advised that on January 24th, reports surfaced that the fighter suffered a torn plantar fascia. This forced the postponement of the previously scheduled title defense against Jack Catterall. The fight was scheduled to occur March 4th. Therefore, considering the foregoing, Mr. Taylor is hereby ordered to submit within the next 5 days upon issuance of this notice. We require a detailed medical explanation of his injuries, findings, and recovery prognosis." Now, he did the same thing with Jamel Charlo, but at the same time, saying strip the belt right here. I knew it was coming. So at the same time, you know, you would think that these dudes would be like, okay, let me get this paperwork of this diagnosis over to the people at the WBO, you know, out of respect, so they can formally, you know, postpone the stuff that's going on. Why would he not even show up to let these people know or even give them any kind of information? They had to find out from the news. It was no medical diagnosis that was reported to the WBO. They had to reach out to this dude all the way in the United States of America. That's sad, bro. That's sad. And if you ask me, he already gave up all the other belts, right? So he's gonna get stripped of the WBO. Now tell me that bro, that's a sucker way to go out, bro. As an undisputed champion, bro. He the suckiest undisputed champion I've ever observed. I've heard, you know, fighters winning titles and stuff like that, and they're dropping the title right afterwards, like, you know, especially with you know, the IBF, they'll drop the IBF or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? But this guy here, you know what I'm saying, the WBO is his saving grace. He hanging on by a thread. So anyway, failure to comply with this order will result in Mr. Taylor waiving all his rights. Bang. So you know what this gonna turn out to be, man? Guess what? Teofimo Lopez, if Taylor gets stripped, Teofimo Lopez is gonna be the one that's gonna get that belt. You know what I'm saying? He gonna fight Catterall, and he gonna wind up beating Catterall, and he's gonna be the WBO champion. So I mean, so it's looking better for Teofimo Lopez, considering this dude here, Teofimo Lopez, is in 140 right now, based off of this. But then again, also, to put things in proper perspective too, is once Devin Haney, if Devin Haney beats Vasyl Lomachenko, you know, moves up to 140, he's wide open to all the sanctioning bodies then too, because he won't be a champion, and then he'll have direct access to any of the sanctioning bodies, to any of those belts up there. So man, it's shaping up to look good considering this idiot circumstances. But I'm interested to see how you guys feel about it in the comment box below, peeps.